Hey, everybody, welcome. And this is our Tuesday Facebook Live. And today I'm going to be talking about how to organize a giveaway. So, the first question is why do a giveaway? So, giveaways are my favorite way to grow my email list. And I have been a part of giveaways for many years. First, as a participant, just signing up to get gifts, right? And then I got the opportunity to be invited to be a contributor. So a contributor is one of the people who contributes gifts. And then I decided to organize my own. So I want to explain to you, first of all, what a giveaway is, because the word giveaway is used in two different meanings. So let's say a company like Procter and Gamble, and they some product, and they go on Facebook and they say we're doing a giveaway, and they get people to sign up for the giveaway. And what they're doing is actually a sweepstakes, not what I would call a giveaway. So a sweepstakes means that you sign up and then there will be prizes. And so one person will get a grand prize, and then two people will get the second prize, and maybe three people get the third prize, whatever it is. And so you see that kind of sweepstakes that's often called a giveaway. What I'm talking about, a giveaway, is different in the sense that everybody who registers can choose any of the gifts that they want. So it's a giveaway of gifts. It's a really good word for it. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is, so you can be a participant, you can be a contributor, means you can contribute a gift. And that's a big part of why giveaways is so powerful. And you can be an organizer. So why do people contribute gifts? People contribute gifts. Remember, there's the participant, then there's the contributor, and then there's the organizer. Those are the three levels. And the contributor contributes something for free so that the participants will sign up for their gift. They have to give their name and email address, and so they grow their list that way. And that's how all the contributors grow their list. So they get people onto their list who chose their gift, who want what they have to offer. So it's focused. You get people who just want what you have to offer. Now, sometimes participants will sign up for a lot of things and then unsubscribe to lists after that. So as a participant, you have to follow up with people. You need to automate that. When people sign up for your gift, you need to kind of stand out so people remember who you are and feel like they have a reason to stay on your list. But you can grow your list by a good amount just by being a contributor. But you only get the people on your list of those people who signed up for your gift. And remember, a giveaway, you have a bunch of contributors, so there are a lot of gifts. So let's say we have 20 contributors, there will be 20 gifts, and people who sign up can pick from those 20 gifts. Now, if you're on the third level as an organizer, then you get all of those people. So the contributors, it's a partnership type of process. All the contributors promote it, and they promote it so that to bring people to the giveaway so that some of those people will sign up for their gift and they grow their own list. But the organizer gets all of those people. So let's say I have 20 contributors and each one brings me, let's say 100 clicks, and let's just say 75% of those people actually sign up. Some people just look at it and say, nah, I don't want it. So you have 75 is 100, that's 1,500 people. Yes, I think so. So 75 times 20 is 100, 1,500 people. Let's assume that. So if my math is right. So that means you get 1,500 people who actually sign up. And as an organizer, all those 1,500 people end up on your list. So in my personal experience, the two times I've organized a giveaway by myself, one was called the Writer's Giveaway, the other was called the Speaker's Giveaway. And each time I got about 1,000 people on my list. That doesn't necessarily mean net. So like I remember one time we got 1,100 people and 200 of them were already on my list. So I got 900 net people, but still that's a pretty good deal. Giveaways usually last a couple of weeks. Sometimes they're 1 week, sometimes they're 3 weeks, but I like to do them for 2 weeks. Not too long, not too short. And so in that 2 weeks, if you can grow your list by about 1,000 people, like, hey, what's not to like, right? You don't have to do interviews with people and record them, and you don't have to be like an MC for 3 days on a web summit. Web summits are a very similar thing in terms of how many people you can get on your list. but they're a lot more work. And so I really like the giveaway. What I want to tell you today is how you can organize your own giveaway so you can get 1,000 people on your list. So if you're interested in that, pay attention. So I'm doing one in end of April, beginning of May. I'm looking over here because I have my requisition form, which is my form that I give my assistant of everything to set up. In fact, she's already done most of these pages. At the very beginning, I have a list of people that I'm going to ask. I'm going to limit the number of contributors to around 20, which means I probably have to ask about 40 people. I'm not going to accept everybody. When you invite people to be a contributor in your giveaway, you want people who have as big lists as possible. Now, let me talk about my philosophy about that because I have strong feelings about it. So it's very common to say you have to have a list of 5,000 people to contribute to my giveaway. I don't agree with that. I would rather say, I want you to be able to give me 100 clicks. And if you feel confident that you can give me 100 clicks, I'm happy to have you. There are people who have a list of 1,000 people who can get 100 clicks, and sometimes people with 10,000 who won't give you 100 clicks. So really all you care about is how many people they're going to bring you. But you do want people with larger lists and engaged lists who are going, responsive lists is really what we want. I have a list now of like 80 people to ask, and I won't ask all of them, but I've just been collecting names of people. And so then the next thing I have is all of the little pieces of it, which I want to describe to you. One of the reasons that a giveaway is so easy to do is that it's structured in the same way as your free giveaway, as your freebie. So you have an opt-in page, right? That people fill out their form, your landing page. Then you should probably have a thank you page that says, thanks for signing up for my freebie, look for an email kind of thing. And then people look for the email and there's a link there for them to get it. And it should bring them back to your website. So they go back to your website. There's a delivery page. They click a button, they download your PDF, let's say. It could be something else, but let's just assume it's a PDF. So it's a 4-part structure for any freebie: the opt-in page, the thank you page, the autoresponder email, and the delivery page. It's really pretty simple, and you're probably using something similar to that right now. So what's so cool about it is a giveaway is exactly the same thing, except that instead of having one button for one freebie of yours on that delivery page, you list all of the gifts. So you have a whole list of, this gift from this person valued at this amount. Here's a picture of it, and here's the link to get it. They, the contributors will give you that information. And so you just list them down the page and say you have 20 of them, but it's the same thing. People will opt in, they'll go to a thank you page that sends them to an email. The email sends them to delivery page, and that's where they pick them up. So there are some minor bells and whistles that you can do. For example, on the thank you page, I ask people to promote the giveaway to their friends. And so I have a little thing where they can post on Facebook, and it has the link of the actual opt-in page. And I say to people, share it, share this with other people because other people can get value of it too. So that's another way of getting more people on your list. So things like that. And I'll tell you a little bit more later about tracking clicks so that you know how well you're doing, how well your contributors are doing for you and how well you're doing for your contributors, how many clicks that, they're getting. So you start by having this opt-in page. You have to name your giveaway. And on the top of it, you'll have some kind of banner. Mine is going to be called Uniquely You Giveaway. And you want to find something that is focused on getting your target market onto your list. So for example, when I mentioned that I did an authors one and a speakers one, well, authors and speakers are great for me because they have knowledge that they want to get out to the world. They want to create online products and courses. And right now they're speaking about it, they're writing about it. So they already have that knowledge. So they're a good group for me. And so I focused on that. And you want it to be focused like that. But what's so great about focusing at that, on your target market is that that's also helpful for your contributors. So when I did, let's say the speakers one, I said I recruited contributors who help speakers. And so I said, because this is the speakers giveaway, the people you get on your list are going to be people who want help with speaking. That's why they're there. And so for them, it was very valuable as well. And this is in comparison to these kind of general, sort of like improve your business giveaways or, something like that. So, or whatever, improve your life giveaways. So it's very focused, and that is good for you, and it's good for your contributors. So it helps you get contributors. So you have the name there, and you have an opt-in form, and obviously, just like you do for your regular freebie, you have to connect that with your email service to get that form and add them. You want to add them to a special list, and of course, your gift will be the first gift on the page, so you make sure that you put it there. And so you ask your contributors to give you the name of their free offer, its value, and the link, and a picture. Usually and a short description. And so that's what you're going to put on, one after the other of the gifts. Now, there are giveaways. I'm in one now, actually, as a contributor, even as a co-host, where people can contribute their free offers, and they don't have to be actual products. But I recommend that you ask people to pick a product that they actually sell. That's not a free offer. And the reason for that is that lets you, when they're promoting it, they can say, these are not freebies. These are actual products that they're selling for this price. And so it just makes everything seem more valuable. It is more valuable. So I think that's a good thing to do. The difficulty with it is that if that person is selling that product with a sales page and a buy button, they now have to create a new page just for the giveaway with an opt-in form so people can get it without paying. An alternative is some systems let you create a 100% discount, and then it kind of turns it into an opt-in page. And so they could do that, and that would be easier if they have a system like that. I finally do it, but I didn't for a long time. So you start with that, and you're going to create that opt-in page, and then you're going to create, and you want to write out the text for it. And then you're going to have a thank you page that, again, just tells people to look for an email, some information about that, look in your spam if you don't get it, look in your promotions tab if you have Gmail. And then like I said, I ask people to promote, to tell their friends about it. So like that. And so then you have the autoresponder. And the autoresponder says, you made a great decision to sign up for this giveaway. Go right now and pick your gifts, and gives them usually a deadline after which the gifts go away. So you can make the gifts go away at the end of the giveaway, but what happens then is, like any promotion, any campaign, a lot of people sign up at the last minute. And so if they're signing up at 11 p.m. and it closes at 12, then they have to not only sign up, but actually go through all of the gifts, and they're kind of tired. They don't really want to do it right now. So it's really good to give people like an extra week to pick up the gifts. So you close down the opt-in page, but yet the gifts are there, and they have that email with the link. They can go get the gifts before you close that down. So that's basically how you create it. It's not hard. Finding possible partners, I think, is sometimes a challenge for people, but a great place to go is other giveaways, or web summits, or you're seeing there people who want to grow their list and they're partnering to do it. So those would make great contributors for your giveaway. And who else is in your field, who else is serving the same target market as you, and just go ahead and ask them. One nice thing about a giveaway is that you don't have to have a big list in order to do it. After all, you're doing it to build your list. So there's no reason why you can't ask somebody with a list that's 10 times the size as yours to promote, to be a contributor. It doesn't really make any difference to them as long as they know other contributors also have big lists. So if you have a list of 1,000 and you ask 20 people with a list of 5,000 to do it, they know that those emails are going to go out to 100,000 people. That's 20 times 5,000. And so they know that their offer is going to get a lot of traffic, a lot of visibility. So the fact that your list is only 1,000 is irrelevant to them. So that's one reason why it makes it a good thing to do if your list is small and you want to grow your list. So you have to write copy for your affiliates. So 3 emails or so that they can send out to their list, and so that they can promote it. You want to give them the copy of it. So you have to write that. So I have like 3 emails here that I've written. The last one should almost always go on the last day of the giveaway or the day before, maybe. But that's, when you have that urgency, like it's going away tomorrow, so sign up. And so you get a lot of people then. You want to have some instructions. You want to have an invitation letter to your contributors. So I have something like, I'd like to invite you to be a contributor to my Uniquely You giveaway. And you explain why it's such a great idea. Mine has a kind of little twist. I've seen lots of little twists about giveaways and bundles. A bundle or a stack, by the way, is just like a giveaway, but it's not free. So usually it'll be like 47 or 67, something like that. And that's another option. So I tell them what the kind of gift that I want from them. That's where my twist is. And I tell them the dates, tell them there's no charge. I talk to them about, what I want them to do, what their commitment. And some people you will see, have you signed an agreement, that I will send out 3 solo emails, someone like that. I don't do any of that. But I do tell them that I'll be publishing a leaderboard, and that kind of gets these partners, competing against each other a little bit. So it definitely works. And if you see during the giveaway, let's say, you started on Monday and it goes to the 2 weeks later, Monday, and you see on Friday that somebody hasn't given you any clicks, and you can see this with your affiliate program. You're going to set them up as an affiliate so that they can promote it. And so you can see that person has no clicks. Then you have to contact the person and say, hey, you didn't promote. What's wrong? Did you lose it? Did you lose the information? So I kind of tell them why I do giveaways better than anybody else, and that kind of thing. And that's it. So you contact them. What I'm going to do this time for the first time is, tell them that I'm not going to accept everybody, so that they should let me know their information, and I'll let them know if they're accepted. So that's not necessarily a typical thing. Usually you ask people, and then that's a firm invitation to do it. So let me know if you have any questions about creating a giveaway. Just to summarize, it's a great way to grow your list, probably the best results with the least work. It's not hard to do because it's similar to the way you're already offering your free offer. Come up with a great idea that's focused on your target market. Come up with a list of people to ask, and then set it up and go ahead and do it. So let me know if you have any questions. Okay, bye-bye.